I'm sorry.
Clear off and don't bother me, blacksmith's boy. You didn't want to go with us, so don't bother me now. You didn't want to go with us, so don't bother me now.
Mutt! Look what I have for you. God! Go! Go! Quick! Quick!
Show what you're made of.
Whoa! Whoa! Run on! Quickly! Slice him up! Jesus!
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin.
Whoa!
What? You're covered in blood, my friend.
I hear you let your hands fight each.
Who told you?
The innkeeper and
So, Lawrence,
Well?
since you're here already... See you soon, my friend. Careful.
The miller said I could...
Look at you, chap. You do have the...
Wait, you never said anything about a wager.
Did you really think we brawl just to pass the time? Well...
If you say so.
Great. Get... Nice. Nice.
Thanks.
But we'll see how you're faring. Oh, yeah.
What's it going to be then?
Well, ready to brawl?
Aye, all right.
What funny stuff?
Kicks in the balls, fingers in the nose, biting and shit.
Ah, don't you worry.
We'll see about that. And what about the wager? Have you got coin?
Here it is.
That's the way I... Just you wait. Come closer. Nice. Nice. Show him what for.
Greetings.
Same to you.
God damn! Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain. If you wanted to train a bit before then, let me know. And here's your wager.
God be with you, neighbor.
Eh,
I want to fight you.
Are you sure?
Don't you worry about me. Well, shall we?
Well, if you say so. Got a coin for a wager?
Yeah.
Get ready then. Go fuck yourself. You'll be walking arse third. Fucking cunt. You'll be shitting out your own teeth when I'm done with you. Useless. You'll be shitting out your own teeth when I'm done with you. Well, fuck me.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even...
Oh, aye. And go and see Crazel. He could send you to Shelley.
Well, Miller, it seems I defeated...
Good work. But it's a shame you didn't... You know what? Have a few groschen from me.
Thank you.
And if you get bored, seems there's some peculiar fellow living there who knocks...
Near Copenina, you say? Maybe I'll...
Seems he's some herbalist or something. But if that's true...
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well,
I also heard you're invited to that big
that's no business of yours.
You see...
It's only natural to have dreams, and you'll be carrying sacks of flour.
Well,
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front of it. You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of it, but not on the sacks of flour. You understand?
oh, fuck me.
Okay. Take care, friend.
This is what you get. I could barely lift it.
What the hell is in this thing? Oof. Bit heavy for flour.
good doggy. Good boy.
Ah, fucking hell. Oh, what a slog. Maybe this one will be lighter. This is no joke. Oof. Bit heavy for flour. I'm sweating like a pig. Maybe this one will be lighter. Fucking hell. Oh, what a slog. Kurwa. What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurwa. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a... I understand. It seems impossible. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something we'll have to appropriate.
So thievery.
Thievery?
But a truth...
Those things aren't...
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. In Troskovitz, next to the tap, and in that chest, is a document It's cold. The offer of... Can you read?
I can read.
The catch is the check...
And then you'll get me into Semin's wed...
Miller's honor.
Where exactly? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskov.
I can't help you there. But he had the document on him. But I'm pretty sure he's Just remember, lad. And it would be pretty hard to explain what a tramp...
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house. Any advice on getting in there?
Oh, come on. Black clothes. The play of life.
Is that supposed...
Just get some inconspicuous...
And where can I get...
I had my outfit washed in the Gilliot's my gift to you.
Pick them up?
Doesn't it sound like a suit? There's no sense of... She's a con...
I'm not even... I'd like to learn more about the art of...
Thievery? Huff. But all right, enough wordplay. He'll tell you how to relieve people of the things... And if you'd like to try opening locks with...
All right.
Christ, pardon me.
Damnation.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Greetings to you.
I heard you have some...
They're here waiting for him. So I don't have to be constantly taking his blood. Why do you care?
The miller mentioned them.
Are you his new lackey or...
Well,
Look, I don't really, but if you only knew how much work it was to wash, and most of all, to wash out that, along with Crazel's debt, it'll... What is it?
wouldn't you rather I got rid of... Don't you know that?
Curse?
Well, I'm not sure how well you know Crazel.
I know he's an odd bloke.
He's also in love. With you.
He's... in love?
He enchanted them. Whoever what? Did you sense something in the air?
All I sense in the air is stale...
Well, maybe the spell hasn't started.
Don't you worry. My first... Either you pay off the debt and the...
About Crazel...
You seem right upset. Oh, we had to wash them...
I might be interested.
Well, it seems they must be worth some.
Fine. My God.
I told you, that's including the debt. Here's the key to the chest in the loft. What are you giving me that look?
Damnation. Sakra. Shit. Oh, bloody hell. Damn. These are some fine thieving clothes.
God bless.
I'd like to...
There's no time. It was you!
Quickly.
Surrender now!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
I've got you. Felt like return what you stole and pay. People today.
Wait a moment. I just wanted to borrow...
That's not how it works, but fine. But don't do anything like that again.
Slacker! I need a bandage, quick. That's better.
Well, I can't believe I'm lying here.
What are you doing in there? I'll give it to you, you bastard! Hold!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
Wanted to get into my...
I'm very...
What are you...
I was...
Well, what?
I... Yes! These will make me almost invisible.
Greetings to you.
Are you Zinnek?
Yeah, look, mate, I
Krazel sent me.
I'm just shaking you. They caught me at night when I was robbing a merchant, and then they make any distinction. They took everything, including that dock. You could get into the jail from the courtyard behind the rat house. As soon as you find the stairs...
Well, who's got the key?
Well, actually, I had it, but when it was in the chamber, next to the one with the... They've got a pretty... The key probably fell under...
Is that the only key?
No, of course not. Best to rob one of them who's... Look, do you actually know?
Well,
You're in luck. Of course, I am in the... There ain't much I can teach you, like better go and see Krazel. Well, and good night.
What a night.
What are you doing, prowling about here? Wouldn't it be better to knock, you scum?
Here! He's the one that...
Leave it! Shoot!
That's a tough one. I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Quick!
What? For fuck's sake!
You're finished!
Show your stuff! What? Now you
piece
fucked
of
up.
shit.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Do it!
You should have yielded! Now I'll display your corpse on the pillory! Come on then! Punishment by the blade! My favourite! Show your stuff!
I'll hack you up like you deserve. Now you'll see
Right
what
on
you
the
do with
noggin.
criminals, bastard!
Mutt!
If you keep resisting,
Show what you're
I've all the
made
right in the
of.
world to execute you on the spot.
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
Show your stuff!
Punishment by the blade! My favourite!
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
I hope Bonnie doesn't see me like this.
He's very much.
What are you whistling for? What are you doing, creeping about in the dark?
If you want to be outside after sunset, you need a lit torch. That's the law. See?
Ah, damn. Shit. Bloody hell. Ah, damn. Shit.
Sod off!
You shouldn't be hanging. You won't find any money.
Goodness gracious. Are you all right? Wake up! There you go.
Oh, what was that? Did someone attack me? Shit. I can't remember a thing.
You're not permitted to be here. Surrender, now! I said, surrender! What are you waiting for? Surrender immediately!
But I'm not going anywhere with you. What? Would I be looking for there?
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
Did Did you want to strangle that? You won't escape.
Have it your way, then. I'll beat you into submission.
All right.
Now, Sean.
All right.
Well, this is all right, but I don't want to. Hey,
He
you
took
better
something.
Get your paws off
He's a
of there.
thief.
Give up.
I surrender.
Felt like stealing, eh? Return what you stole. Pay for the damages.
All right.
No.
Take a look. Then.
Good. In that case.
Bastard.
Go away, you! You're not permitted to be here! Surrender! Fine! I'll make you surrender!
My neck is bloody itchy.
What?
Last chance to surrender, you piece of shit! Ah!
Oh well.
What? You still resisting? You can shove that up your ass! Wanker!
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
Greetings.
Krazel.
All right. So Krazel took you on just like that? Surprising. Krazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart boy. Don't you even think about the
Yep. I have that document.
Excellent.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really
My fifth cousin.
That doesn't sound very committed.
Did you find my family tree at the... Now show it to me. Good.
What now? Did you hear me?
I owe you my thanks, and maybe.
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Don't worry.
You promised you'd get me into that wedding.
I did. Besides...
Enough. Supposing you first... This isn't any run-of-the-mill business.
Devilish. It's high learning. And when I say not some hocus...
Tell me more about it, then.
I wouldn't be so sure. Now, I want to make a golem out of dough.
A golem? What's that?
A golem is a helper brought to life to be made of study. Just a mat carrying sack. He wouldn't be much smart. So far, it's in just look at the Bible. I've no doubt that if all...
So a golem, you say?
Exact.
And what about the good of me?
You already know that you can learn the but for a few grosh...
I'm overwhelmed. Supposing you give me a few grosh, and then I'll decide whether to trade the...
Oh, see now? I added in what I owe for those sacks.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find...
Never a wasted word.
Short and to the point.
And how long will it take?
A saltpeter pit is...
Saltpeter is niter. I have no idea what you... Or is it supposed to be some...
Nothing of the Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of those white crystals are said to contain, thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegisto. But...
So you're serious?
Certainly.
How much saltpeter will it take?
A lot. That's why I want...
I was hoping I'd learn something new.
Well, you never know.
All right, I just hope you know. And also that you'll get...
Yes, Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned hand. But for you...
So
Bonnie is someone... not only the main difference...
Hold your horses.
If you don't taste it, you... Don't be such a lily... She'll tell you the rest. That's a secret storage space I have.
How...
There's a bridge over the mill stream. From that path, you... Oh, and so I don't forget. She's just been through some tough times. On the other hand, Zedek...
Bonnie spends time with Zinnek.
Bonnie? Never. Right along.
To the lair.
Careful.
Oh! You try and run me up!
Go! Ah! What was that noise? What Go! Ah! Quick! Quick! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit, and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized. In our craft, what should we call you? Well, you know what? I'll come up with an... Did you...
Actually, Crazel said you...
He's right.
I'm sorry.
I reckon I'll just have to scrape...
What kind of...
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hem... While we're on the subject...
He did.
And...
I'm curious to see what... I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel...
I'm more worried that as soon as it... So, if by some chance it looks... But that's enough of that. We're not going... I'd like to chat with you too. But if you're in a hurry to find...
No.
You know what? When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared. I had to hide out here for... Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. So I'm glad the Millers finally found a... You've got a beautiful...
Mutt.
What a cute...
Among the wolves. That is... I lost him.
Well, I used to have a...
He died.
He started getting these lumps. Oh, but what's done? And what about you? What kind of family are you?
I found myself following the path.
Oh, where are the... Jesus. And you know who else pines for the good... What do you think of the old Miller, anyway? I understand. Thanks for talking to me. But now, before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, it has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. Anyhow, now all the styes and the...
Barrel is...
For the whole... Unfortunately, Crazel said...
6 times?
I reckon so. If you're looking for it, you won't...
No.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy.
God's mysterious way.
And he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise...
Jesus.
Not exactly, but I have an idea. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a gold...
You mean a knacker?
Exactly. And
I haven't met...
The cemetery is beyond trust.
So I'm in for...
Seems like... Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't...
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious. He's always dragging those carcasses.
It's a good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't... Lots of the Wolf of Scarlet. God be with you.
You have a kind master, eh? Mutt?
Huh? God bless you, Pil.
My name is Henry. Where are you travelling from?
I wouldn't call it travelling. More like,
That sounds like a Hungarian.
How do I know who the fuck it was? One morning I see smoke...
What about your lord?
Our gracious lord has been in captivity somewhere in Saxony for over a... Yeah, they just don't get...
What do you do?
I'm a hard-working craftsman.
The best son?
Indeed. And do you know why, lad?
Are you young?
And that, my friend,
And with wares such as...
If you have any...
That's what I like. Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Good doggy, good boy.
Greetings to you.
You've no business here. That's right.
What can I do for you?
I'll have a look at the web.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Ka! Ka! Go!
God bless.
I'm Henry.
Ignatius. Master looking for a... Or do you need to bury a dead...
I'm more interested in the grave dig.
Once you try it,
You got a big cemetery.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never... But when I'm dead, we're all equal before death and the...
What's the story?
The story?
But you said there's been a lot of people...
Well, it ain't usual for people to get off by the...
I don't know. Hadn't really thought...
That might be the...
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in...
Being a gravedigger must be a low...
Funny a young lad like you is so...
Well, I'm only asking.
That figures. Youngsters these days...
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving...
And how do you know that?
You've got that look.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out. It's a service. Gravedigger? Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years now.
Sounds appealing.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. I pick up dead animals on the side of the road. That's why people say I'm unclean. It's so ingrained in folk. Can't even go to the tavern now.
Have you been a
I did. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin, but some fool with friends in high places. That really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it.
So you've always been here?
And what of it? Do you think I...
Unfortunately,
My conduct...
Thank you.
Did you witness that?
Unfortunately.
I understand that's never easy.
I dug their grave next to ours.
Well, that can't be avoided. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven.
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here.
The same as where you come from, I reckon.
That's an interesting...
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head, or if the law sees to it that the sinner then has to erect...
Where does he get the...
Where do you think? From me.
You're in charge of that too?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it?
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold... You might find a few stories about them in the village. All I know is a young fella once jumped off...
Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not...
Ignatius.
Of course. How many... Shall we grind the tea?
None of that. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me.
From Lower Semine?
A saltpeter.
I ain't never heard of nothing like...
Nah. It's that these white crystals form on the walls of it.
Ah, you should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcass. I'm going to go there anyways.
Really?
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt with it. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave-digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
I have a better idea. You tell me where I can find that pit, and I'll give you a nice pit.
I won't say... Oh, aye. Now, listen closely. That we'll take to...
So you got meat out of me for...
When I see how much you lot in Lower Semine are interested. But thanks for the meat. Grave digging is a job like any other. And if it wasn't for us knackers...
Of course. I'm just a little worried about what people... I wouldn't like to lose the honour I've earned.
Don't worry about what people say. So what then? Shall we take it nice and early? Didn't you understand me? Like I said, be here at daybreak.
Is there some place I can...
Of course, if you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse. In fact, you can keep it.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Truskowitz. Get a good break. Here's a little something. Greetings to you.
I don't know if I'm...
The dew is still on... You don't need your horse. In any case, hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragon... Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Meat? Bane? Aesop? Got it all. Good. Excuse me. Come on. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on, come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally, at least we're not blocking the road too much.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Haven't you and your lackey stolen enough already?
What do you mean already? What lackey? I've no idea. Hey, we've got another one over here.
Get over here! Now!
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas they should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit with some scruffy and dung.
I'm Henry, and though...
Like I said, if it's rotten, a passion for knacking is the only thing we...
Is that...
Why should I defend... You want to beat up innocent people and pass it off as a good deed?
With pleasure.
I'll get you!
Oh!
Ah! Oh my God!
Don't spare it!
Blood! I've got to get out of here!
Right! You killed him!
If I leave, Ignatius will go without me.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
cleaning up already?
What do you mean already? What lackeys? I've no idea what you're on about. Hey!
Hey!
You got another one.
Drop that right now and get over here!
Stop fooling around.
That's right. Get on!
What's going on?
They should go to
some scruff.
I'm Henry.
Like I said, a passion.
Is that...
Why should I defend? You want to beat up innocent people?
Where?
Go to hell.
Have it!
I give up!
Take to your heels!
Get ready to leave this life.
I can't handle that.
Amen to you! Do you want to get...
Not much left for us to do here.
For the rest of the trip,
I had no other choice.
you're a smart fella, eh? Can we get... Here we go, Snorter. Don't worry. That was just a kind of little favour for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jda with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Yeah! Yeah!
Blessings to you.
Ew. Is this really worth it?
God don't reward me much, but I'll probably get something from the bailiff for hauling.
Well, I wish you and your helper lots of luck today. May God bless you.
You too. You too.
we going to find 2 new pigs?
Ugh. Jesus. This is disgusting.
Oh well.
What's next? Are we going?
I took care of the carcasses.
And what about this Miss...
Oh, right.
Aye. Take a look around.
Eat up, doggy. Good doggy. Good boy.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. I'm too far from Ignatius. I should get back so he doesn't leave without me. It really wasn't a curse. No wonder the pigs caught...
Well, what? I'll give you a hand.
I took care of the carcasses.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going. Lads, seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog. That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Lazy bones. Lazy bones.
Greetings.
Oh, Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Barking? He's coming from over there.
Henry, how come you're here?
Bonnie?
What are you?
First, tell me what you're doing.
He's no beast.
You mean steal?
For him, it'll be a redemption. I'll take care of him.
Bonnie, he's been paid to do it by the people whose life... It's the last thing I need to do before...
It's not the... When Zenek and I were here last, he doesn't give him food. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because it's mass...
Well, you don't have to convince... Ever since the Gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to... If you want to take him...
You're a much better Christian. I'll take him to the lair.
Hurry off now.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair. It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
You silly dog.
It's taken care...
Taken care of?
The dog is dead.
Dead, eh?
Well, I did it exactly how you...
Oh, aye.
I dipped them... As soon as he ate it, it was insane.
Insane, all right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, right. Henry, stop trying to make...
I set the dog free.
For fuck's sake, we were supposed to get rid of...
Bonnie from the mill came and took the...
Well, fuck me. How much...
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did.
I surely fuck... Because if he runs off and ravage... Let's go before we...
So this is it.
Slowly, boy. Death always deserves...
But there's hardly 3 heaps here.
Is it? Of course not. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and the better it rots, the more nitra you'll have.
I won't. The miller will probably...
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. And soon they'll find out there's no...
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain.
God's nails. And they say... Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you take it as a thanks for your help.
Who knows? I'll live at the cemetery.
Here's something that'll definitely come in either with me...
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see. You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
Oh, you mutt.
I did it!
Who the hell are you?
My name is of no importance.
What you do?
Why? I'm waiting. And you showed...
You know...
You're testing me, Doc. I know I'm not worth...
Speak.
You're the...
What do you...
Me? I can only...
Out with it, then.
For a...
What favour?
I'd like the dice to roll and win.
Thy will...
Really? Thank you, Dark Lord. And when I die...
Keep your soul.
What hell demands payment and... You damn it. All that preparation, learning everything by heart.
What are you waiting for?
Let's begin.
Not so fast.
I'm listening.
First of all, Rick, the front one holds keys, coin, and other small...
And the rest...
Exactly. Now, this is important.
Well, what if I need something from it?
You can try taking it from behind. It'll be more... Show me how nimble you're...
Right.
Come to me. Have you started yet? You messed that one up. Try again.
Well,
of course. Watch out, I can see you.
Greetings, my friend.
I found the place. You just head out of Troskowitz towards up. Only it's not a pit. The gravedigger Ignatius.
And is it the real?
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, come on. You want... I was hoping I sent too wet.
What should I...
That means I...
Krazel, focus.
Oh, sorry. It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really a certain circumstance.
Wait, what do you mean?
Not for that.
What about all the niter?
I admitted to myself it's maybe...
So, the search for...
Not at all. Saltpeter... The origin.
God.
As alchemical scholars, to penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets...
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
What's the next task then?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whisper. Do you hear it?
Can you get...
Scribe Erezim received the
doctor?
No, a book. It's thin. You might say it's kind of...
I'll finally get to... I'm certainly not going to...
First, hear me. The gates of Trotsky may appear, but why try to...
What person?
Hold on. We've got... I can't wait to try out... What about you?
Certainly. I hope you'll
Of course it does. Start by quickly finding some decent You look like a vagabond, and what you're...
So you'll really get me into that?
No, you're not. But before you start... Or, to be more exact, me as a friend and host, and you...
It'll be some...
Correct. A true lady will come to the wedding. All will be stunned by her beauty. All it'll take is a little push.
Simile.
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain. Of all the single damsels at the... Noble or not, he's a mortal man. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, naturally, he'll say you once in Trotsky. Ulrich will do everything to get you to...
I can hardly believe...
Well, I admit there's a certain... First. Who else? Look. She doesn't... We'll get her a nice dress. Some perfume.
Where should I look?
You can find lots of capable girls at the Gelio. It's true, Well,
the last time I dealt with her...
You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen.
All right.
Heck, you're a talented, likable youngster. Like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, you're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell. So, stop off at Troskowitz. Mintha would...
Where can I find...
What do you think? Bartoszek has...
Why that dress exactly?
Because Ulrich won't know where the dress is.
Where can I...
Emmerich the Apostle... Or ask... Or get hold of the recipe and...
Where can I find the dress?
Are you... Bartosz...
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready there, I'll let off. Anyway, you'll be...